Hola clase, this is Señora Plaste. We're starting a new chapter, capítulo 5A, un acto heroico. This is part 1, Vocabulario, week 5, February 16th to February 19th. All right, so before we begin a new chapter, we know you have culture questions that are on your test, so let's go through them real quick. So, El Mundo Hispano. Zulay Gotay de Anderson was born in Puerto Rico and now lives in Port Aransas, Texas. This painting illustrates a story of fishermen returning home during a hurricane. Their wives were worried or scared because they thought that the fishermen were not able to return. In 1998, more than 10,000 people died in Hurricane Mitch. To reduce the devastating effect of hurricanes in the future, various groups work in Honduras and Guatemala to better the methods of informing the people when another hurricane comes. And Los Bomberos Chilenos, Chilean firefighters. Do you know that all of the firefighters in Chile are voluntary? In order to be a firefighter, you have to fill out an application at a fire station and then pass a physical and mental test. And the firefighters don't have fixed hours. They go to the station when they can, and everyone has radios to know when they are needed. They serve during the day and also during the night shift. To buy the necessary equipment, the volunteers have to pay money every month to serve the community. So not only are they serving the community volunteer hours, they're also paying every month to buy the necessary equipment that is needed, which is pretty amazing. And the last one, Los Volcanes, volcanoes, represent a threat in much of the Latin American and Caribbean communities. In the 20th century or the 1900s, of all the people that died from the cause of volcanic eruptions, 76% died in Latin America and the Caribbean. In the Andes, there's a lot of volcanic activity. The volcano Puyehue in Chile erupted the 3rd of June, 2011. The ashes are reached until 39,000 feet of height and affected the entire southern hemisphere. So it's pretty common to have volcanic eruptions, especially in Latin America, down south near Argentina and Chile. So something to be aware of, something that we don't have to worry about here in the United States. All right, and Chapter 5A, Un acto heroico, chapter objectives. You're going to listen to and read about disasters and rescues, talking right about how things were during your day and about disaster movies, and exchange information about newsworthy events. So you're going to be talking about the past, things that happened, right? Disasters, rescues, and how things were during your day. So here are some of the new words you're going to encounter. El edificio de apartamentos, el bombero, la escalera, subir, nevar, llover, la lluvia, la inundación, el huracán, la tormenta, la explosión, el incendio, el humo, el terremoto, destruir. And we have other words that are not pictured. La causa, dormido, investigar, el paramédico, la paramédica, el reportero, la reportera, la vida, vivo, viva. And, ¿qué hacer para salvar tu vida? So, before we get into all this, let's get into these words. So, to talk about natural disasters and weather extremes, pause the video, write these words down, and then I'll go through how to say them with you. All right, el huracán, los huracanes, la inundación, las inundaciones, llover, la lluvia, nevar, el terremoto, la tormenta. To discuss the news, el artículo, investigar, el locutor, la locutora, el noticiero, ocurrir, el reportero, la reportera, tratar de. To discuss rescues, herido, herida, el herido, la herida, el héroe, la heroína, rescatar, salvar, valiente, la vida, vivo, viva. To tell a story. A causa de, afortunadamente, asustado, asustada, La causa. Deprisa. De repente. Gritar. Hubo. Llamar por teléfono. Oír. Sin duda. Socorro. To talk about fires. Apagar. Bajar. El bombero. La bombera. Comenzar. Destruir. Dormido. Dormida. El edificio de apartamentos. La escalera. Escaparse. Esconderse. La explosión. Las explosiones. El humo. El incendio. Los muebles. Muerto. Muerta. El paramédico. La paramédica. Quemarse. Se murieron. Subir. And let's do, all right, and let's do 2 listenings and readings.
¿Qué hacer para salvar tu vida? Los desastres pueden ocurrir de repente, en solo unos minutos. ¿Qué puedes hacer para salvar tu vida y escaparte vivo? Incendio. Apaga el incendio si puedes, pero cuidado, escápate deprisa. Terremoto. Si comienza un terremoto, escóndete debajo de una mesa. Cuando para el terremoto, baja del edificio donde estás.
So what to do to protect your life? Disasters can occur suddenly, in only minutes. What can you do to escape alive? Incendio, building fire. Put out the fire if you can, but be careful, escape quickly. Terremoto, earthquake. Si comienza un terremoto, if an earthquake begins, escóndete debajo de una mesa, hide underneath the table. Cuando para el terremoto, when the earthquake stops, baja del edificio donde estás. Get down from the building where you are. And the next one.
¿Ustedes oyeron el noticiero? Hubo un terremoto en Santa Rita que destruyó varios edificios del centro. Y después del terremoto hubo una explosión. La locutora dijo que hay más de 130 muertos y más de 1,000 heridos.
So it says, did you all hear the news announcement? There was an earthquake in Santa Rita that destroyed various buildings downtown. And after the earthquake, there was an explosion. The announcer said that there were more than 130 dead and more than 1,000 wounded and injured. All right, and the final one. This is activity 3, which is in your activities that are assigned to you. So read, listen along, and see if you can translate.
Leí un artículo en el periódico esta mañana. ¡Qué pena! ¿Está bien tu hermano Diego?
Lo llamé por teléfono. Está en el hospital, pero afortunadamente está vivo. Mira la foto que me envió. ¿Qué pasó? A causa del terremoto, hubo un incendio en un edificio de apartamentos. Diego estaba cerca del edificio y oyó a un señor gritar: ¡Socorro! El señor estaba muy asustado porque sus gatos estaban en el edificio. Diego llamó a los bomberos y luego trató de apagar el incendio. Quería ser un héroe y ahora está herido.
Sin duda, Diego es muy valiente.
Eso no es todo. Una mujer entró al edificio para tratar de rescatar a los gatos del señor. Pudo salvar la vida de uno, pero los otros 2 gatos se murieron.
Ella también es una heroína.
Tienes razón. Mi hermano y la mujer son héroes.
So they're talking about something that happened. So Betty says, I read an article in the newspaper this morning. What a shame. Is your brother Diego okay? Lo llamé por teléfono. I called him. Está en el hospital. He's in the hospital. Pero afortunadamente está vivo. But fortunately, he is alive. Mira la foto que me envió. Look at the photo he sent me. ¿Qué pasó? What happened? A causa del terremoto, because of the earthquake, hubo un incendio en un edificio de apartamentos. There was a building fire in an apartment building. Diego estaba cerca del edificio. Diego was close to the building y oyó a un señor gritar socorro, and he heard a gentleman scream help. El señor estaba muy asustado. The sir was very scared porque sus gatos estaban en el edificio because his cats were in the building. Diego llamó a los bomberos. He called the firefighters y luego trató de apagar el incendio, and he tried to put out the fire. Quería ser un héroe y ahora está herido. He wanted to be a hero, and now he is wounded and injured. Sin duda, Diego es muy valiente. Without a doubt, Diego is very brave. Eso no es todo. That's not everything. Una mujer entró al edificio para tratar de rescatar a los gatos del señor. A lady entered the building to try to rescue the sir's cats. Pudo salvar la vida de uno. She could save the life of one, pero los otros dos gatos se murieron. But the other two cats, they died. Ella también es una heroína. She is also a hero, or a heroine. Tienes razón, mi hermano y la mujer son héroes. You are right. My brother and the woman are heroes. All right, so now that you understand the new vocabulary, see if you can understand what these people are saying.
¿Dónde ocurren frecuentemente los incendios forestales?
Creo que ocurren en Colorado.
¿Los incendios forestales destruyen mucho?
Sí, desafortunadamente destruyen árboles, animales y a veces casas. Hace 2 años hubo incendios forestales grandes en Colorado.
So it says, where do forest fires frequently occur? It says, I think they occur in Colorado. It says, do forest fires destroy a lot? Yes, unfortunately, they destroy trees, animals, and sometimes houses. It's been 2 years since there were 4 big forest fires in Colorado. And then these are playing a guessing game, all right? Trying to describe a story and see what happens.
Primero, los bomberos subieron la escalera. ¿Qué ocurrió luego?
¿Los bomberos apagaron el incendio?
No, lo siento, María. ¿Qué ocurrió luego?
¿Entraron por la ventana?
Sí, muy bien. 3 puntos para ti.
So she says, first the firefighters went up the ladder. What happened after? He said the firefighters put out the fire. No, I'm sorry, Maria. What occurred after? They entered through the window? Yes, very well. 3 points for you. All right, go to clever.com, click on the Pearson Realize app to enter your online textbook Auténtico and complete the following activities. Actividades 1, 2, 3 and core activity Un Desastre. You also have 2 quizzes the end of week 5. You have the Instant Check, capítulo 5A, Vocabulario en Contexto, and Prueba, capítulo 5A, Vocabulary Recognition. All right, good luck.